Well, good evening, YouTube. Good evening, Rumble. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a good weekend. How are you all doing? Me? I'm doing all right. Except Thormurn, well, on the way to the quest, he kind of fell off a cliff. Now we have to go around and try to find it again. I thought for sure he was going to die falling off that cliff, too. Because it was not the smallest fall. But somehow he managed to survive, so wow. I mean, it was way up there. Alright. Ooh. I have no idea where we're at now. But he's going for a swim, because there's the way he's getting back up there now. That might help. At least get him a little faster. Hello, Drive-By. Happy Sunday to you. And thank you. Okay. You know what? I think we're going to have to port ourselves back to Thornhead and try this again. Luckily, we can do that. Do not think we can get there from that direction. Yeah, I thought I was going to be sneaky and sneak my way around the ruins and stuff, fight my way through them. Like I said, that didn't quite work out. We are definitely going to have to fight a few things to get to Ravadron. Which begs the question, I wonder how Ravadron got to where he's at without having to fight a few things. Because they're not like a bunch of half-orcs are going to let an elf just walk through just because he wants to paint something. Alright, come on. It's a party. What else is shooting at me? Oh, you. Excuse me. You were not invited. Thank you very much. Yeah, how exactly did Rabbitron get here? Alright, you. Idiot.
What do you need?
These are perfect, my friend. I will grind them up to the right quantities to make just the shades I need to capture the landscape of Mitheithel. I have chosen a good location to paint, Thormurn. It is just to the east of Belgarth, below the hill on which the ruins stand. Find the location chosen by Rabbitron just to the east of Telgarth and below the hill on which stands the ruins. So this wasn't even the spot you wanted to paint at. You doofus. Yeah. All right, you.
Megovanen.
Is this not a lovely spot? I envy those who can stride between these rivers and see only the beauty of the land and not the war-wrought scars I have seen here. It will be my challenge to paint the view I see and not the view I remember, but I will let my brush lead the dance and see where it takes me. Several of the Dunedain have agreed to keep watch, so I will not be disturbed while I paint. Demore is just to the southwest. If you would like to help as well, I know he would appreciate the company, and I've learned in this short time that you are a hunter of no small skill. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Really, cat? I am fresh out of catnip. So go to sleep. Hello. Oh, let me get rid of this, bird real quick. Hi. Hail, Thormurn. Let us prevent any curious threats or dangerous foes from disturbing our artist. Prepare yourself. Nothing gets by us. Wandering Orc Raider. Conveniently showing up just as our painter friend is doing his work. You and Demure have successfully defended Rabbitron from this direction. I think that was the last of them. How fares our artist? I don't know. I'll go find out. Well, after I deal with this wolf. Oh, see, you're about halfway done with your painting?
What do you need?
It is coming along, Thormurn, but I am not yet finished. Perhaps Brungos could use your assistance while I continue my work. He is just to the northeast and will appreciate your company as much as did Demore, I am sure. All right. Brungos, huh? Hello, Brongos. From here I have heard the record of your efforts alongside Demore, Thormurn, and now I am prepared to best my kinmate's work. Let neither beast nor foe disturb Ravadron's endeavors. I hear the approach of foes. I see we have some wargs. And wolves. And orcs. Well, they, I guess let it be said that everybody showed up for this party. You and Brongos have successfully defended Ravadron from this direction. I think that's all of them. It was a pleasure fighting alongside you. Well, thank you, I think. Alright, go to sleep, cat. What do you got here? Oh, and it is a lovely painting. Well now, Bob Ross would be very proud of you.
What can I do for you?
I finished my work. I dare not attempt any further strokes, for I fear my painting shall resist any further improvement. Were I to continue, I would risk spoiling it all.
Mind my words, chap.
Yes, this is sure to banish the memory of our quarrel. Furthermore, with the word of the Dunedain that they will continue to make safe these lands, I can depart for the Grey Havens with an unclouded heart. But first I must deliver my gift. I will meet you at Fernbreak Cot. I do kind of wish I had the same optimism you apparently have. Now, where are we and where's the cot? Way over there. Alright, so we're gonna port our butts back to Tornhad. Now, from Tornhad, we need to stable to Bamlamren.
Swillide Melon.
Which, of course, is a slow stable, but still faster than our own horse. Well, maybe we should do that so we can see more than the ground under our feet as we travel, right? So let's see, we've got Ravadron's quest chain to finish, which shouldn't take us too much longer. Then we have the Dunedain cave stuff, which, if I remember right, doesn't take horribly long. But if we get done with all of this in a relatively short amount of time, we have one more thing we want to do tonight. Because the Yule Festival has started, so yay! And I love Yule Festival. Thormurn is definitely going to head out there for a little festivity. And, well, we're going to want to see if there's anything new. Mainly cosmetically. But, of course, we'll have to see what the new horse is, and if they have any new pets, all that fun stuff. Actually, might even be able to get off before we officially get to Bamlamren and ride the rest of the way. I think we can. We just have to watch for this spot right here, the turn off, and we can get off. Are they still there? They haven't moved on yet. We're almost... I see it up there. Right. 3, 2, 1, off. I mean, I know that Ravagron is trying very hard to make amends with his friends. I didn't have the heart to tell him that this isn't the way. Unable to contain his eagerness, Ravagron has already presented his gift. Although, I have to admit, it's a very nice painting. Yes, this is quite lovely. I have given Ravagron our thanks for it. Maddock lowers his voice and speaks to you in hushed tones. Do your people react to sadness as strongly as elves seem to do, Thormurn? We will miss you, we tell him, and he paints a picture of trees and hills. I don't understand it. Oh, do your people as strangely? Okay.
Megovanen.
I hope you will forgive my not waiting for you, Thormurn, but I was quite eager to present my gift to them. In fact, I was in such a hurry that I spared only the very briefest of greetings for the ranger Idrian, who I passed on the way here. She was collecting herbs for the Dunedain, and I promised her I would help her with that task once my own was finished. Could I ask you to find her and apologize for my haste, and perhaps defeat any dangerous beast that you might find nearby? Sure, I can do that. You're just all over the place, Idrian. Greetings to you, Thormurn. Ravagron sent you to help me. He has a great deal on his mind, and he need not ask for any forgiveness on my part. But I would tell him this, if he took the time to hear my words. It is not on your head to solve every problem in Middle-earth. Leave the land as best you can, and treat those who remain with as much kindness as you have to give. If you do that, you will sail into the west with an untroubled heart, deserving of the peace you have earned. That is what I believe anyway. Perhaps the Dunedain are in no position to say such things, for our duty seems never-ending, as if it will never reach its conclusion. But I think these words will help Ravagron, though I find them hard to follow for myself. But if you will help me gather the herbs I need, my work today will go twice as quickly. Keep an eye out for them after you have concluded your current business. I do not want you to run afoul of any beast while your eyes are locked on the ground. Idrian describes the particular grass-like tufts for which she is searching and tells you she has not looked to the east. Handful of wild herbs. Almost looks like a thistle type thing. You must face target.
What can I do for you?
Oh, Those are the herbs Idrian needs. I was collecting entirely the wrong sort. Well, now that I know the one she seeks, I shall have more... Ravagron trails off, staring to the east. Discover what has upset Ravagron. The gift painted by Ravagron has been casually discarded by the side of the cottage.
Megovanen.
I don't understand, Thormurn. Why have the Staghorns discarded my painting? Did they not like the gift I made for them? This is very hurtful. Was I upset by our quarrel? This stings tenfold that, and makes me question our friendship entire. Do they not understand that I must leave this land, but despite my certainty of that choice, the leaving is still difficult? But how could they know that? They have not had the experiences of the Eldar, or faced such things as I have. Their sorrows may be shorter lived than my own, but they are no less deeply felt. I think I have realized something, Thormurn. My gift was well-intentioned, but it did nothing to address the permanence of my choice, or to soothe the wound it could cause. I sought an easy remedy, but no such remedy exists, or ever has. Oh, he's finally got it. Hallelujah! He's finally understood. I do not have enough room to do that. Well, yes I do, because I'm about to get rid of a bunch of junk. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to all this junk. There we go.
Stay a moment.
I have another idea, Thormurn, and I need your help. Talk to Ravagron and help the chagrined artist make things right. I want to make things right. Let us see if the Rangers will help us once again. And this one's an instance. Did Ravagron tell you how long this would take? Because he gave me no indication, and this is not the only task I have set before me today. Let us hope this takes minutes and not hours. Fight alongside Hymenior in defense of Ravagron. Wargs. And a Warg pack leader. Woohoo! Still holding up, Thormurn. Better than you, I think. This had better be worth it. Orcs? What could be next? Well, I don't know. But orcs are fun. Orcs are fine. Thormurn likes killing orcs. Ravagron has returned from his task. I have completed my task, Hymenior, and I thank you both for protecting me. Our next destination is Fernbreak Cut, Thormurn. With your help, I will set this right. I hope so. I needs must prepare, Thormurn. You knock on the door while I make ready. Weather the storm of the Stag's Horn's displeasure with Ravagron. Thormurn, what is it? You have come back with Ravagron? I will give that elf a piece of my mind. He's in for it now. My friends, if you will hear my words. No, you listen to me, Ravagron. We are not so long-lived as you, but we are not children. We did not befriend you so we would be made safe in the Angle. If anything, you have set an example of danger for Bran. Aye, that's true, and I would have it no other way. We did not want paintings or gifts. It is you that we will miss, Ravadron. We cannot pretend to understand what you have endured, my friend. But we will not try to make you stay. Well, I have made you another painting. Another? You must be joking. You must be the most thick-headed of all your people. Come with me, my friends. Follow Ravadron. My first gift to you was just a painting, but this one is something more. It reflects what I will truly miss. Quiet afternoons and fernbrae caught with my dearest friends. Keep it or not, but the memory of those days brings a smile to my face. Perhaps it will do the same for you. It is beautiful, Ravadron. You have outdone yourself, my friend. I like the other one better. I jest. It shall hang by the fireplace in fernbrae cot from now on, Ravadron. It will brighten the room for all who look upon it and warm their hearts. Thank you, my friends. And thanks go to Thormurn and the Rangers of Tornhat as well. I could have painted nothing of worth while under threat from Orc and Warg. Wait, orcs? Wargs? You should have painted those. That's my brand. Complete it, instance, the lasting friendship.
Megovanen.
I thank you once again, Thormurn, for helping me to learn what I might have learned long ago. As happiness is part of the world, so too is sadness. Seeking to avoid it can delay the pain, but it does not destroy it. There should be no shame in tears. I will travel to the Grey Havens with my own sadness, and I will bear it over the sea. But so too will I bring my memories of the happy times. I will not weigh one against the other, but carry both. And in years to come, perhaps Maddock and Glennis and young Bran will look upon this second painting, and there will be days they wish to cry, and there will be days they think to smile. It may have been among the last friendships I made in Middle-earth, Thormund, but it will be a lasting one, and so too will mine with you. Ravadron laughs, a brighter and more contented sound than you have yet heard from the elf. The stag's horns have invited you inside to see where they will set the painting, my friend, and now I say goodbye. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go inside, but he chose to leave his goodbyes at that. Ravadron's second painting hangs proudly in fernbrae cot. I always believed elves were supposed to be wiser than the rest of us, Thormurn, but then my wife and I met Ravadron. He is dear to us, and we will cherish the time we spent with him. But I tell you truly that sometimes he could be more maddening than our Bran when he was just a baby. Folk are complicated, I suppose, and in that at least the elves are the same as the rest of us. Thank you for helping the three of us, Thormurn. You are welcome at Fernbrae Cot any time. Well, thank you. And we got a painting. We have a painting of Mitheithel, which was the first painting that he made that they threw out. So I guess at least it didn't get thrown out in the end. We got it. And there is the painting of the family with Ravadron. Still mad at y'all for throwing out the perfectly good and very nice painting that he made the first time. And just because of that, I'm gonna... Hi. What are you doing hiding down in the root cellar? Hello, Michael Mertig. You say hello, Bell in chat. Going to see the animated Lord of the Rings movie? Probably not. It does not sound like it's very, Lord of the Rings. Alright. We've done that. We need to head back to... Tornhat again. So we're gonna port our butts back there. Not for Christmas party, we'll do it first. Did I enjoy playing Path of Exile 2? I am still enjoying playing Path of Exile 2. I've got 2 characters currently. I've got my sorceress, and I have a monk. I need to get them both past Act 1, but I am having a lot of fun with it. Definitely recommend giving it a shot.
Greetings.
At the moment, I'm not even sure I'm not sure if I like Path of Exile 2 or Grim Dawn better. They're both excellent games. But I will say, since Path of Exile 2 is still very much in early access, there's that. So there's a lot of stuff that needs adjusting. There's stuff that's missing. Yeah. I mean, I've been using frost skills with my monk and doing pretty good with it. Is this any good? Actually, it is pretty good. Same agility. A tiny bit more health. Physical mastery. Okay, I see you. I will hold on to the other one for a bit. But I'm thinking that's going to be useful now. We have one more set of quests to do here. And that set of quests is out this way. Can we go out from here? But yeah, I've been using my monk with frost skills, and it really does like do some serious damage. Lights of the Angle. Hello, who are you? You're a big burly looking dude. A stranger stands before the cave entrance. Stay your hand. I mean no harm. I saw what you did earlier at that campsite. You defeated that spy faster than I could get there. But you're no ranger of the north. What purpose do you have in the Angle? You tell the stranger about how you're investigating the presence of unsavory folk in the Angle. Indeed, then I believe we may share a common goal. I am Cariad. I'll spare you the details, but I've spotted numerous Craven spies belonging to the White Hand in the wilderness northeast of here. Why don't you help me defeat a few of them? I promise I'll answer your questions afterwards. Oh, I'm no fool. I don't quite trust you yet. Consider it a wager. Gil Craven. I heard that. I mean, it wouldn't have been my first thought for Game of the Year, but it sounds like it's a really fun little game. And, be perfectly honest, I'd rather an actual game win Game of the Year than an expansion pack for a game, no matter how good that expansion pack is. You thought... Yeah, but like I said, as good as the expansion for Black Myth... Oh, you mean... Okay, never mind. Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, see, that one I would have thought. But... there's some bias there. Because, of course there is. And we know why there's some bias there. No, I thought for some reason, I was thinking that Elden Ring. And that's the one I didn't want to win because, well, Elden Ring's great. And I'm sure the Elden Ring DLC is great. I didn't want the Elden Ring DLC to be Game of the Year. Because it's not a game. But Black Myth... Yeah, I would have seen that being Game of the Year. If, you know, games journalists weren't, biased against it. We need one more Craven. Oh, well, thank you for, presenting yourself to me. Appreciate it. Sacrifice yourself for the cause. Don't mind. You, I don't need, but, you know, since you're gonna come over here and attack me. What's chasing me now? Another Craven? I'm kind of done with y'all. And I didn't even need you. I have watched a little of the Astrobot gameplay, and it really does look adorably fun. Now, if I remember right, that's a console-only game, though. And unless it miraculously shows up on the Wii, I'm not going to be playing it. Well done. You deserve some of the truth now. That campsite that you investigated was ours. My clan has avoided Thormurn's spies thus far, but they know we must be close. If the Rangers have also noticed our activity, then someone will find us eventually. I'd like for this to happen on my people's terms. Am I right to assume the Rangers consider you a friend? Perhaps you could help me then. We'd stand a better chance against Thormurn with the Rangers' help. I am hesitant to approach them alone, but with you this mad plan of mine might be feasible. I should introduce you to Aerolus. She has led our people out of Dunland with her wisdom and cunning. No doubt she will have her own thoughts about this. Come, let's go inside. An audience with the Quan Luth. I'm sorry you had to disarm before entering. My people don't trust you, and if I'm being honest, you'll have to prove yourself to me a bit more before I can fully trust you. I hope you understand. Don't worry, no harm will come to you as long as you don't do anything rash. You have my word. Devodiad, if it weren't for Cariad's request, I would not be meeting with you. Why have you come? A ranger asked them to investigate unsavory folks from the south. Ah yes, the one who ignored our warnings and received an arrow for his troubles. What did he mean by unsavory folks? Saruman's spies? Or us? Would he bother telling us apart? I understand, but I watched Thormurn defeat several of Saruman's Kerbane. So now you expect their friends to help us too? This is folly. The Rangers won't give up their resources, especially during war. Need I remind you that their ancestors stole this land from us? Aerolus, there's a woman watching the cave entrance. We don't recognize her. Then she's a spy, Devodiad. Why don't you try defeating her? Don't worry, Thormurn. You'll get your weapons back. Confront the spy outside. So this is one of the caves that the Dunedain use to bunker down in when there's trouble. And the Dunlandings that have escaped from Saruman down this way are using it to, bunker down in. How many hours do I have now playing this game? I have no idea. I've been playing it for 15 years. You stinker. I surrender, please. I don't want to die. That's a rather glaring flaw for a spy of Saruman, don't you think? I didn't have much of a choice to begin with. Do you really wish to be a pawn for someone so uncaring of your survival? No? Then you won't die by my hand today. Do others know of our location? I was the only one, but I kept written reports in Telgarth. Cariad, find and destroy these reports. Yes, but will you not reconsider asking the Rangers? I refuse to beg. You, Devodiad, leave my people be. Why can Aerolus not see that the odds are stacked against us? Her stubbornness will be the death of her one day. Forgive me, That was an ugly thing to say. She wants the best for us, but she can be rather short-sighted during the worst of times. No matter, there are more important things to attend for now. My clan may not trust you, but you have been a staunch ally thus far. Would you come with me to Telgarth? Let's see what we got. Tactical mitigation, vitality, physical mitigation, and critical rating. Fate, vitality, finesse, and critical. I think I kind of like I know the finesse is useful. I kind of like the mitigations. Telgarth harbors those loyal to Saruman. It's been too risky for us to enter, but I've often kept an eye on it from afar. You will find it if you venture south. I'll meet you there. Let's find the spy's base and destroy those reports quickly. Hard to believe it's almost 2025. Ready for Christmas? Happy holidays to you and the Delver gang. Well, thank you. Happy holidays to you too. Now let's see, where are we going? Back up that way. Can we get there from here? No, we'll have to go up this way. And I guess pretty much I haven't gotten the ham for Christmas dinner yet. Been cold early here. I wonder if we may see snow this winter. It's been pretty cold here. I mean, we've had a couple really cold nights. But, you know, all things considered, warmer here than it's been up north. If I was still up in New York, it would be considerably worse. Now, which way? That way. So, yay for that. Keep forgetting. That's just deep enough to knock you off a horse. This road, yep. But yeah, do still have to get a small ham for a Christmas dinner. Get a couple gifts for people. I already know what I'm getting from a couple of people. Particularly my parents, because my mom specifically asked me each year, what do you want? The lake effect that Buffalo got. The lake effect that Buffalo gets every year is wild. I mean, there was one year they got hit with like 8 foot of snow in 2 days. It's like, I'm just glad that I didn't live in Buffalo when I lived up there. Oh, I just got the advanced version of Evil Men Slayer of the Angle. Any new video games on my list? Well, the game Aloft comes out January 15th. And I've been looking forward to that since I've played the demo a whole bunch. I have my eye on the new Doom game, but I want to see, you know, some gameplay and stuff before I decide whether or not I want to spend like 60, 70 bucks on that. Carrion glances up from the reports at the table. I've been studying these reports. They are very detailed. It seems that spy had been tracking us for a while. My clan clearly made it easy enough for her to do her work. How can we know for sure that no one else has spotted us? We can't deal with every spy we come across. Please destroy these reports first. We'll talk afterwards. Carrion breathes a sigh of relief. I can't see a path to survival without the Rangers' help. Make no mistake, my people are strong, but we are powerless. The Rangers wield power enough to put up a fight against the power of Saruman. When we hunted down Saruman's Kerbane, I took a risk to see if I had misplaced my faith in you. It's time to make another gamble. If we want the Rangers' help, we'll have to tell them why the wizard spies have come. I'll need you by my side for this. If I go alone, they'll see me as a Dunlending and nothing else. But if they see you as well, they might be more convinced of my peaceful intentions. I'll go on ahead. I'll be waiting for you on the side of the river outside Tornhad. Should something happen to me, tell Erlis, and don't worry. Like I said, my people are strong, and so am I. I've suffered much worse. Trying to think of there. I know there was a couple other things, but I can't think of them right off the top of my head right now. But the two big ones that are currently sticking out are Aloft and the new Doom game. Oh, and the expansion for Grim Dawn that's coming out. So I do want that. I didn't know there was one. I would have to see what style of game it was. Before you can enter Tornhad, a familiar voice calls out to you. Hail, Thormurn, what is the meaning of this? Why does this Dunlending claim to know you? You explain the circumstances that have led to this point. Has it not occurred to you that these people have tried to manipulate you? They and the rest of their kin have fallen to the lies of Saruman. Now they run amok in the Angle. I'm sorry, you must have meant well, but I cannot trust this man. Leave him here so I may question him. Me. Alright, let's go get Erlis. Oh, and I guess, I don't know, technically, this counts because it's not a new game as much as it is a mod for a very old game. But I am really, really, really looking forward to when they release the Sky Oblivion mod. Because that's supposed to release sometime next year. And I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for it. The arrogance of these rangers knows no bounds. No one captures a member of the Quan Luth and lives to tell the tale. I'll teleport Tornhad myself to release Cariad. You're coming with me. Igraine, too. It's time to test you both and see where your alliances truly lie. I hope you prove me wrong, Devodiad, and that you will show your strength. Another instance. Ah, there you are. I may not trust the Rangers, but I'd like to do this with minimal bloodshed if possible. Follow me. Is this not a Ranger stronghold? Where are the Rangers? It matters not. The fewer Rangers we need along the way, the better. Perhaps, but not knowing where they are makes me uneasy. Hold! There's Cariad. I recognize the woman with them, a spy like me. Let's observe. Do not leave this area lest they see us. This man is one of the fugitives you're looking for, yes? I can direct you to the rest. If you take them and leave, I'll let you go peacefully. Why would a ranger like you help me? Do not mistake this for me helping you. The Dunedain have enough worries to tend to. These fugitives are just one more problem to be solved. Wait, who's there? There's no use hiding from me. Show yourself. Igraine? Why are you? There are other ways to survive. Thormurn cares not for us. I've chosen my side. Choose yours wisely. Just to have enemies on both sides of this war? No, that's not a life I want. Was this a trap, Ranger? Was I fool to believe you? I did not intend for this to happen, I swear it. Then prove it now. My life for the White Hand. I see the wizard's words have swayed you, Ranger. Never. I was trying to maintain what little peace we had. But you've ruined it. Thormurn will continue to harry us. What power do we hold against the wizard? Thormurn, untie Cariad's bonds. I'm sorry, Erlis. My quest for peace was an ill-fated one. There's a long road ahead with many hurts to mend first. You understand now. Peace is not easy. What is the meaning of this? These Dunlening intend to kill me. Why don't you tell them the truth, Thormurn? They clearly do not trust us. I must confess, if it were not for your presence, I would have thought the Dunlendings were here for vengeance. These accusations against Lagardal are grave. To see one of our own so readily aid the White Wizard's spies, it is distressing to say the least. We'll take Lagardal and question him. No, we know he is guilty. That is all we need. But listen, Devodiad, every single last one of you. Long did our ancestors dwell in the Angle before yours came with blades and a hunger to conquer. You cannot push us out any longer. We shall stay. The Quanluth will never see Saruman as an ally, but neither will we you. I cannot deny your words. Do what you wish with Lagardal, then. His fate is no longer ours. And now you know what befalls those who dare endanger my people. We are done here, Thormurn. I'm glad that you proved me wrong, Devodiad. Before you set out again, come back and share a meal with us. Do I have another choice? Because I get the feeling if I say no, you're going to take my head too. You could have brought about the end of the Quanluth, but you tried to help. I can see the value in that. Whatever the Rangers decide to do doesn't matter. In time we shall carve out a more permanent home here, with or without their help. I'll take it. It's not as good as what I have, but I'll take it. And with that, I believe we are done with all the quests in the Angle of Mitheithel. Woohoo! Only took us an hour to finish that. We were that close to being done. Now, Pet Virtue Cap reached, title awarded. Oh, remote quest, that is the seasonal thing. Reputation shade, deed completed, deed bestowed. 5 LOTRO points. Go over here. Change the virtue. Put a point somewhere. We'll put it there. So where are we gonna stack some points next? I think charity. All right. All right, we can port ourselves back to Tornhad one last time, sell some stuff off, and then head over to the festival. Well, that was easy and fun. Yeah, we can sell that. Still debating whether or not to keep that. Alright. Anything else? Nope. We're good? We're good. Oh, wait. Before we go, we have anything a little fancier to wear than our birding outfit? We got this. A little more autumn than winter, but that will do. At least until we get something else. Alright, now we're dressed for the festival. We can go. I know, silly, right? Yule Festival. Congratulations, you made it to Frostbluff. Participate in any Yule Festival activity today and earn a sack of present. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello, Jacob. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Frostbluff, my friend. If you're here for the Yule Festival, I'd recommend you get up to the spirit of season and participate in many of our fun events. Okay, I can do that.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Visit Onake, the eating contest announcer. I don't think he's ever done this before, so this is his first time. You're reading stuff? What are you reading? Anything interesting?
Hello there.
If you don't mind, I'm not going to read all these little quests for the festival because then it would take absolutely forever. But we're going to meet the mayor.
Hello there.
And he wants us to look around. And then we're going to meet the mayor's wife.
How can I be of service?
And she says speak with someone from Winterhome to continue our tour. Amazing Spider-Man. Well, that sounds fun. So we're going to talk to Mabel, because she's someone from Winterhome. The current arc is amazing. Okay.
How can I be of service?
I'm only a servant. Talk to Cecil at the snowball field. Huh. Pun intended. Amazing. Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, the snowball field, not the snowman field. So we gotta go a little further past. Hello.
Hello there.
This is where to come throw freezing missiles at one another. Talk to the Hobbit announcer at the theater. So back into town we go. You're enjoying Christmas time? Christmas is probably one of my favorite holidays. And, well, which is probably why Yule is one of my favorite festivals in LOTRO. And there's the Hobbit.
How do you do?
And she says they have quite a show we're putting on this Yule. Explore the other corner of Winterhome, for it looks interesting. Never had snow? Well, I mean, I grew up down south, so it rarely ever snowed, and it was like the barest dusting.
How can I be of service?
What do you want, oh revered patron? Have you come to show off your silver and gold and your fat belly? Well, show away. We earn our meager bread while you stuff your face and play in the snow. I don't think he's very happy with us.
What can I do for you?
Please pardon, my friend. It's a hard winter, and there's less money and bread to go around than usual. But that is no cause to be uncivil to the guests of the town. You should return to the mayor, for you have now seen more of Winterhome than intended. So there's something amiss in Wintertown, or in Frostbluff.
What can I do for you?
So you've seen all the events. We have a wonderful little town, do we not? Perfectly suited for all your festival needs. You don't need to waste any more time talking to me. Go enjoy, eat, play, watch the theater. And since we have done a daily, we'll come back and talk to her. We'll get our free sack of presents for the day. We could do that every single day during the festival. And where are we getting today? That's it! Cheap! I only got 2 festival tokens from that. I have been ripped off by the festival. Alright. See. What are the items for this year? Cloak of a Snowy Evening. Yeah. Ew. No. No. Oh, heck no. No. Maybe. Honestly, though, not a fan. Okay? Not a fan. Boots, hood, scarf, jacket. There's a whole set of cosmetics for this. Including the cloak. So this is the whole cosmetic outfit for a snowy evening. Not a fan. Seriously, not a fan of it. And I don't think it's just because it's on Thormurn. I think in general it's not the best cosmetics that they've done. Anything else? Tome of a Snowy Evening Pig. Summons a comfortable, cozy pig to keep you company on a snowy evening. What? Is that all the new rewards then? Yeah? Alright, so the new cosmetics are very, very meh. No fan of them at all. This must be the steed. The steed, at least it looks okay. Still not a huge fan of it, but honestly, if we could take everything off but like the saddle looks nice. I could do without everything else. What the heck are you? You look like you belong for Mardi Gras. The heck is that?
What can I do for you today?
Is that the Icy Expedition steed? Yeah. Okay, that's the Icy Expedition steed. Okay, no lie, I will probably have to get that one. Because it really honestly does look like it's a Mardi Gras steed. Those are very much Mardi Gras colors. And me having grown up in Cajun country, that's my thing. So how many tokens am I gonna need to collect for that thing?
Hello, friend. Can I help you with
I will require 80 tokens for that horse. Okay. Okay. I suppose we're gonna need to get to work. And these are all past Yule steeds, which you can now get with mithril coins. Some of these I have on other characters. That one was kind of nice. This one, the gray mottled horse with the simple saddle and cosmetics on it. That one I like. This one's kind of nice. Not sure, I'm not the biggest fan of the saddle on it, but I like the colors. Another one where I really would like just the saddle. I like the saddle, I'm not really a fan of everything else. I'll take the horse, just take all the cosmetics off it and I'll just take the horse. Again, take all the cosmetics off it, I'll take the horse. Okay, horse is wearing Grandma's dining room tablecloth. That's one of the things. Half of the horse cosmetics look like you threw on Grandma's old kitchen tablecloth. Yeah. Now, here, if I were to spend mithril coins on anything, this baby right here is probably the prettiest thing. I like that one. I wonder how much that one would cost. What is it called anyway? Winter elk.
What can I do for you?
More mithril than I have. It would cost me 70 mithril just for that. I do not have 70 mithril. But if I had 70 mithril, I would definitely be picking up the elk. I love that white fur with the stark black antlers as a contrast. Alright, now looking at the horses. I need to do some festivaling. Complete a mission. Yeah, we won't be doing that one.
Stay and hear me out.
Bring some cheer to the snow beast. That one's kind of funny. So, yay.
Stay a moment.
We won't do that one yet. We don't have enough tokens as it is.
Would you do something
Disperse wintry weathers. We could do that.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Ruin the mayor's fireworks display. We can do that. We're not doing that one either. Half the time there's not enough people inside the theater to do that. We got 4 quests here total.
I do not ask much of
Pick
you.
up an empty keg.
Will you let me
Clean, clean up.
Would you do something for me?
Collect things.
Hello, friend.
Collect
Would you help me
things.
with something?
Oh, and yeah.
Will you give me a moment of your
Talk
time?
to
friend?
the guy at the snowman field. There's another quest that kind of like a contest where you go around eating things at different tables and there's a time limit. I've never really done that because I absolutely suck at it. Gus was really good at that. He would do that every time. We're missing something. I can't remember what. Now, fun fact, while this is technically part of Middle Earth, it is nowhere on the map. So you literally can only get to this spot during the Yule Festival, or if you happen to have maps to the place in between Yule festivals. If we look at the map, this is Winterhome. Right click. You see it doesn't, usually you right click to zoom out on the map, but here, if you right click, there is no zooming out because technically it's not on the map. And Gus and I spent quite a number of evenings one Yule Festival
What can I do for you?
seeing if we
Will
could
you give me a moment of your time, friend?
map break, because rumors were that you could map break, and this was somewhere way, way, way outside of Foreshell. But we have never been able to confirm that. We're going to make the Broken Snowman tonight. Since this is his first festival, he's going to have to go through all the snowmen. He'll get a title for that. I think it's, was it Cool Company? Something like that. Oh, while we're here, we might as well bake our bread. But yeah, we spent a number of evenings trying to prove or disprove that claim that Winterhome is somewhere in the northern port of Foreshell. And we were never able to do it. So I guess the fact that we were never able to do it, you could say we disproved it. Go, 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 go! Don't get caught! Whee! Okay. You have to get the keg... You have to get the keg down without getting caught by a guard. I don't know why you can't refill the keg. You would think that would be a perfectly acceptable activity during a festival if the keg is empty and they want to make the people at the festival happy and they're offering ale, they would want it refilled. That one never made sense. Okay, everything there. Come over here. Finish this up. Alright. Set off the fireworks. And while everybody's all attracted to the fireworks, we're gonna pickpocket everyone. And yes, I did say we're sitting here lifting coins out of everybody's pocket. Because why not, right? Right in front of the guard, who seems to give absolutely 2/10 of F all. So we'll turn his quest in.
This is intolerable.
Oh, and of course,
Why are you
if you're
bothering me?
non-VIP, festivals are once again a great way to get yourself some experience. If you're doing them fairly regular, you should pick yourself up a level, maybe even 2 levels by the time the festival's over. Plus, if there happen to be some good rewards, which in this case there aren't, at least not any good new rewards, then there's that.
How can I be of service?
Now we'll look at the older rewards after he has some coins. There are some older cosmetics that might be nice for him. But the new cosmetics are eh. We're gonna raid the chicken's nest. Yeah, one of the things that the LOTRO surprisingly got fairly accurate was the different types of chickens. I know, it's a silly little thing, huh? Silly little detail, but it really did seem to get that one right. Now we need to go get some firewood. And we're going to get some firewood from some little bitty wood trolls. Because sure, why not? Alright. Wait, one more. Okay, we got our firewood. Because we're level 44 and they're level 10, that kind of goes really incredibly easy. And there's our wintry weathers. We gotta take care of some of those. And I'm pretty sure this is not how you deal with winter weather. I kind of wish you could shoot the winter with a couple of arrows and disperse it, but not how it works. Do we need any more winter weather? Nope, we got him. All right. Anybody else wish you could just, like, you know, go outside with a crossbow and shoot the weather and have it change? It's like, you know, it's too cold. Boom. Okay. It's warmer now. Alright, that's done. Now we're going to go over here to this abominable snow base, and we're going to cheer it. Oh, and fun fact, you don't have to go to 3 different ones. If you cheer them fast enough, you can do the same one 3 times and get it over with. And they get annoyed with you and move somewhere else. At least they don't attack you. Oh, and by the way, the skull inside the character's frame means that it may say it has 400 hit points, but it's also probably a lot higher level than you. So don't assume that if you didn't try to attack it, 1, it probably couldn't be attacked. But 2, if it could be attacked, it would probably still kick your butt. Okay, all that stuff's done. We can head back. Easy peasy. To be quite honest, once you know the festival loop, this does not take long to do it all.
Tell me what you need or move along. Greetings.
Greetings.
And because this was our first day of doing the festival loop, we actually hit our 10 goal without having to do a couple of the quests that we would usually do.
How can I be of service?
Alright, so we've done our 10 for the day. It's another 5 tokens. What are we up to? 43. Excuse me.
Hello there.
Alright, cosmetics. There's a Frost Breath emote from past years. We would need 75 tokens for that. Now that one he will probably be getting. There's a Festive Yule Goat Kid. That one we probably will not get. A Poinsettia Huon. I've gotten that for one of my characters. It's very meh. A Brown Bear Cub. It's alright, but we don't need one. Snowy Barn Owl. It's alright. Snow Owl. Actually a little better than the Snowy Barn Owl. White Hare. That's a bunny. Kite of the Sickle. Kite of the Winter's Flower. Tome of the Grim. Tome of the Fire Grim. Tome of the Shadow Grim. Tome of the White Wolf Dog. So a lot of If anything, I would get the bunny, maybe the snow owl, but first and foremost, I'm gonna get that emote. So, want the emote, want the horse. There's another cloak I could do without. Yuck. Actually doesn't, the Icy Expedition cosmetic set does not look that bad on him. He should get this outfit for going up to cold areas, or going down into Moria, which I imagine would be cold. Throw on the Snow Strider's mantle, which looks like a very long scarf. Oh, wait a second. What about the whole Snow Strider set? Okay. Snow Strider's mantle, boots, mittens, hat. Oh yeah, no. Now he looks like he looks like a gnome. So absolutely not. Again, no. I mean, this one's not bad, but it doesn't look good on him. We're not going to put him in a dress because I guarantee that would not look good on him. another dress. Now, for female characters, this dress right here, the gala-worthy gown, the gala-worthy shoulders, that is a fantastic duo. If you're going to get anything for your female character, those two are great. Absolutely. And then the cloak of... Is it the cloak of flurries? Hold on. Yeah. So, you want the gala-worthy gown, the gala-worthy shoulders, and the cloak of flurries. Definitely want those for your female characters. Alright, but that looks like about it. So we want the emote, we want the horse. Maybe there's one set of cosmetics that might suit him, but it's not a I have to have it. It's a maybe. And probably the snow bunny or the snow owl, or both if I can get enough coins by the end of the festival. Alright, we're going to do this one now. We're going to give away 5 tokens, but we're going to unlock another quest doing this one. Alright. Here's a token for you. Here's the token for you. Here's the token for you.
Greetings, friend.
Somebody else was doing the other quest, so we're waiting. When you do enough quests...
Greetings, friend.
And one for you. Alright. And one more. Now, the other one isn't my favorite quest, but you want to unlock it so you can have it available to get your 10 daily.
How can I be of service?
Alright, thank you. And when you get enough quests done, you actually get a final quest where you get to choose which side you get to help. Alright, moving them off. Now that we've given the beggars coins, we get to chase them off. Excuse me, would you get off the quest objective? Thank you.
Can't you leave me to
All right.
misery?
Now we have to chase him off. Like I said, not my favorite part. But if you need to do your 10, it's definitely one you'll want in your rotation. Because it's easy, it's quick.
Greetings, friend.
And if you do them both, you'll lose 5, but then you'll get 5 back.
Hello there.
And actually, I think if you do the giving enough times, you actually get a deed done, and you get a bunch of your tokens back. So there's that. But it takes more than one festival to do them all, I think.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Alright. So we're done, I think, pretty much everything we can do. Oh, let's empty our bags.
What can I do for you?
Nope, we don't want that.
Greetings,
First,
friend.
we'll sell off some junk. There we go. Oh, but if you want to...
Hello there.
Here's your map to Winterhome. They cost 1 festival token apiece. So you can stock up on a few. So you could go out, do your questing and stuff, and then pop back into the festival, do your stuff, and then pop back out again. Or you can save a few, and you will be able to come to Winterhome between the festival. Then you have these reusable items. Got frosty beverages, which when you drink it, you sneeze and it makes you like jump up high in the air. Snow jars, I can't remember what the snow jars do, or the grim crystals, piles of fluffy snow, perfect snowballs, pieces of rotten fruit, bags of flower petals. But I do remember for certain, if you use enough of these frosty beverages, and I can't remember, I think it's like 500 of them, it's a lot. But if you use enough of them, you will actually finish a deed and end up getting this as a permanent emote. So I imagine it's the same with the other stuff too. Alright, let's see if there's anybody in the theater.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
There's one. Also a second one running here. There's two. There might be enough if everybody sticks around. We'll see. We'll have to wait a minute and find out. Of course, it would help if the curtains would open. So, while we're oh, there it goes. While we're waiting, does anybody else play any particular MMOs? And do they have any festivals that you like? The next show will begin in 3 minutes. The Globe would like to remind you that all ticket sales are final. I think we clearly know that this is my favorite. My second favorite is Midsummer, because I really love being able to go and witness the wedding of King Elisar and Arwen. The next show will begin in 2 minutes. Mayor Winston Goodnow would like to remind you that the throwing of rotten fruit is strictly prohibited, which is why everybody throws rotten fruit anyway. The next show will begin in 1 minute. The Globe would like to remind you that all ticket sales are final. Y'all can quit reminding me of that anytime now. There. That'll be a pretty good view of the stage. We'll actually get to see a performance. Due to a number of late arrivals, the show will be delayed 5 minutes. Wait, what? There were plenty of people in here. What do you mean? There were 3 active players in here. Okay. That was weird. Okay, that's a little buggy. Because there were enough people in here to start the thing, and yet it said that it didn't have enough people to start it. Well, while we're waiting. So if you go over here, I think it's this vendor. No, this vendor.
Good day.
You can buy flower petals and rotten fruit. Now, at the Frost Bluff Theater, 3 people are pulled out of the audience. Active players. And they get to participate in the play. Now, they have lines, quote unquote. What they have to do is emote. If they emote correctly, then you throw flower petals at them. If they emote incorrectly, then you throw rotten fruit at them. And there's actually deeds for those. I don't tend to do those, but that's a thing too. Well, that one's AFK now. Alright, once again, it says 2 minutes. Let's see if it works this time. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just going to give up on it for now. It might just be a little too late in the day to do it. The show will begin shortly, but first a short introduction by our director. There we go. It worked that time. Good evening, ladies and gentle hobbit. The Frostbluff Theater, in association with the Globe Acting Company, proudly present an evening of fine dining and entertainment. I am your host, Bill Shakesborough, and we have quite the show for you tonight. Due to unforeseen circumstances, our scheduled performance of an Ode to Old Bloodtusk will not take place tonight. Instead, we have invited 3 members of our audience to take to the stage. They will accompany the Globe in a special performance of The Curious Disappearance of Mad Baggins. Let's hear a big round of applause for our actors this evening. While we ready our new actors backstage, please take this time to visit our concession stand. So it looks like Bilbo Baggins will be played by Altseal. The Gandalf will be played by Sorwin. And the partygoer will be played by Cicada. I love it. There's a couple of critics up there. See them? And they make a little pointed comment. What do you think happened this time? Perhaps someone took break a leg too seriously. For all our sakes, I hope so. And everybody laughs. I was going to say, I don't think this has ever been a super popular event, but there's usually a few people. I must be on a very, very low pop layer of the festival. Alright. The Curious Disappearance of Mad Baggins. Not so very long ago in the sleepy town of Hobbiton, the notable Mr. Bilbo Baggins was preparing his birthday celebration. I'm so excited for Mr. Bilbo's party. I've heard he will spare no expense. Every guest will receive a sack of gold and jewels from his hidden fortune. Why, the postman has just delivered your invitation. I quite agree. It should be a marvelous time. The whole of the Shire began to feel the excitement. Hobbits marked their calendars and eagerly anticipated the fateful day. But not all of the guests had the same good intentions. Mwahaha, Gandalf! Our plans are in motion. The day of Mad Baggins' party is almost upon us. What evil plan do you have up your sleeve, Gandalf? Yes, mwahaha. And so the day of the party finally arrived. Hobbits lined up all down the hill, even as far as the 3 farthing stone, and Bilbo stood at his gate with his nephew to greet each in turn. Oh, Bilbo, our party is going splendidly. I'm not sure anything could spoil such a wonderful day. Why, look, it's our cousins, the Proudfoot. Why don't you say hello, Uncle? What my uncle meant to say was, what was it that you were saying? Ah, enjoy the party. The party was very successful. Food, drink, and music were all in plenty, though some were getting suspicious of some of the more nefarious guests. I must say I've never had so much fun in all my life. But who invited the sour-looking dwarf? Hey, I take offense to that. Oh well, how are you enjoying the party? Hey, you're very right. I should stop worrying and enjoy the party. And so the party continued. All throughout the day, there was feasting and merriment. While the hobbits were preparing dinner, others were preparing something completely different. Everything is going according to plan, Gandalf. No one suspects a thing, not even that pesky Frodo. Are you ready to spring our trap and steal Mad Baggins' fortune? Good, we must hurry. We haven't much time. A tent was erected over the party tree to hold dinner for Bilbo and his guests. After the feast, Bilbo and Frodo arose. It was time for the party speech. All in attendance waited with great anticipation to see what Bilbo would say. Bilbo and I would like to thank all of you for attending. We cannot express our gratitude for how happy we are being with you tonight. Before we conclude the evening, my uncle has something he would like to say. Ha, Uncle can be so funny sometimes. Can't you, Uncle? I'm rather enjoying Bilbo's speech, are you not? My goodness, perhaps you misheard my question. And now I believe Bilbo has an announcement. What my uncle meant to say was, Gandalf, now! Mwahaha! Our plan is complete. No one will suspect that we've disposed of Mad Baggins. Now we have Baggin all to ourselves. Isn't that right, Gandalf? Yes, I agree, I think. And so our tale comes to an end. To this day, no hobbit has seen or heard from Mr. Baggins or the old wandering conjurer, though some claim on cool, clear nights the sound of distant laughter and jingling coins can still be heard around the old party tree. The end.
Ho, ho!
It's a little bit of a bastardization of Bilbo's 111th birthday party. But it's rather fun to watch.
How do you do?
Alright, so that's done. That's one you can do for your 10 daily, but I wouldn't 100% count on it because it does require that there be at minimum 3 people available to start the event going. Now, I don't think there's anybody down here. No. So, nobody down here. You need a couple people to start this off, too. Oh, maybe there are a couple of people down here. But it's not time for the snowball event anyway. But this is the snowball field. When it's time for the snowball event, there'll be piles of snow everywhere, and you can make snowballs, and you can throw them at each other. That's pretty much the whole point of it. It's a snowball fight. But it's not ready yet. It's really not worth a whole ton of tokens either. It can be fun. But another one of those that it's not a guaranteed one for your daily 10 because it does require more than one person to start it up. Oh, right. There's one more thing. I always forget this. Because this was... Well, I was going to say fairly new. I guess it is fairly new. Within, like, the last few years. But there is a winter instance. So we'll go to seasonal instances. Yule. The Battle at Frostbluff. Let's see if we can actually do this without getting our butts kicked, huh? I'm going to start by eating. And since we're doing this alone, we do not get a skirmish soldier in this. Battle at Frostbluff. Hunter, we have been attacked. The hardship of building our fortresses has been for naught. Today was to be our yearly tradition, the battle at Frostbluff. We've been making our forts the best they could be. Now we have to cancel, for a cold and evil wind has come to Winterhome. We actually talked to that bird. I cannot speak on the Queen's behalf, for I am merely a squire. I have heard the rumors that a bold hunter was to assist the realm of Clockland. And these kids are all claiming to be the King of Frostbluff. I am the King of Frostbluff. No, I am the Frostbluff King. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Oh, one more thing before we start killing things. This is ice. I think we want a little fire damage. What do you say? Alright, the fort has been reclaimed. You take the flag. Oh, no, we can't retake the flag until we do the counterattack. I forgot. The punishing cold continues to attack the fort. Alright, from which direction? Ah. With the cold in retreat, now's your chance to reclaim the fort for the children of Winterhome. Rumpwood Tower has been secured from the cold. This is cute. I mean, this is probably the cutest instance. It's just very lighthearted. It kind of reminds me of playing the game with the children in Rohan. The fort has been reclaimed. Now we just have to wait for the counterattack. The mountain cold has launched a counterattack. I do not think that's quite how that works, but it is just a whimsical, fun little thing. The punishing cold continues to attack the fort. The frigid cold shows no signs of faltering. Encounter, a frosty beast has come down from the mountain, threatening Winterhome. It is too bad you can only do these instances during the festivals in which they were created for. Alright, Cluckland has been secured from the cold. Alright, what do we got here? A frostworm. New deed. Frostbluff's frosty beasts. Winterhome remains safe. I love how the frosty things are disguised as snowmen. This is even more fun if you can get a group of people, because the more people you have, the more challenging it gets. This thing can be pretty challenging. Oh, and fun fact, you can do this at least 3 times a day. You can do it solo, and then you can do it duo, and then you can do it 3-man. And each time you will get festivity tokens for it. Frigid air flows across the frozen floor of Frostlake Fortress. Alright. Haunting cold. What a lovely cold. The fort has been reclaimed. The mountain cold has launched a counterattack against you. The frigid cold shows no signs of faltering. A frosty beast has come down from the mountains, threatening Winterhome. It's going to have to wait a minute. Something is coming. Alright, here comes the final boss. And that thing is called the Shivering Maelstrom. And look at this monstrosity. If it ever get up. There we go. Looks like a tornado of snowman. Okay, with the cold in retreat, now's your chance to reclaim the fort. But before we do that, we're going to go take care of the Frosty Mountain Bull. That's done. Easy, easy, easy peasy. Because they're already all here. Frostlake Fortress has been secured from the cold. You get some Yule Festival tokens, and then from this chest, you also get 5 festivity tokens. Like I said, you could do this solo, and then duo, and then at least 3-man, and you will end up getting like 15 festivity tokens for the day. Alright, now, The festivity person is here. And looks like you can get a Tome of the Snowy Evening Pig. Okay, so the Snowy Evening Pig is the festivity one, which you can also get with Mithril, but you can get it with the festivity tokens. It would require 30 of them. You can get a wintry outdoor fire pit for 10. Snow Strider's woven deer. These are housing items. Tome of the Yule Princess Bunny is 30. It's a white hair wearing a little flower crown. Very cute. More housing items. Another pet, Tome of the Alabaster Donkey. So it's a white donkey. Some cosmetics. Knitted Frostbluff Mitts of Comfort. Knitted Cozy Frostbluff Cap. Knitted Frostbluff Tunic of Snowball Resistant. Let's see what that looks like on him. Now, out of the... That tunic actually looks good on him. Hold on. That actually looks decent on him. Holy smoke. Color me shocked. That looks good on him. Okay. There's not a, super ton of things, but there's some, a malformed snow wizard, which is a housing item. A snow not-so-gram. It's a snowgram that you can have as a pet. So, one of those snowgrams that you fight in the instance, you can have as a cosmetic pet. So it's just a fun little thing. Fun little rewards. Good way to get experience. Just another little something to do at the festival. We've pretty much done everything that the festival has to offer. I mean, with the exception of the snowball fight, which nobody was there for, and this lady's quest, which, like I said, I suck at. But pretty much you take her quest, you wait for it to start, you go around to the different feeding stations, you eat the right foods, or try to eat the right foods. But all the foods you eat add a slowing effect to you. The worse the food is, the more the slowing effect. If you finish eating at one station, you have to go down to the next station, and then to the next station, and I don't know what order they're all in. Gus would know. But you're on a timer. And of course, if you run out of time, you lose. How many tokens does he have at this point? 52. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to do a few festival runs to get enough tokens to do anything. Well, I guess I know I'm gonna be doing for the next few days. Log him in for a little bit each day, get him some tokens, so we can get him some things. Maybe even get him... He's at 44, he's almost at level 45. We might get him to level 46. I'm anticipating level 46 before the festival's over. We'll see. However, it is almost 9:30. We finished the angle. We saw everything in the festival. So unless anybody has anything else they need to see tonight, I think we're going to call it good. By the way, I do want to take a moment to thank everybody. Thank you to Jacob. Thank you to Michael Murtag. Thank you to Drive By. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate the conversation and the questions. And to those that maybe popped in and out or stuck around for a little while and didn't say anything, well, know that I appreciate you all too. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. Tuesday, we will be back with Mr. Thormurn. Monday, nah, well, I was going to say we might be able to do something on Monday, but I will probably be busy, so look for a Path of Exile stream on Wednesday. And, of course, Friday. Well, you know what? Nordic was missing Morrowind last time, so we will do Morrowind on Friday. If you don't want to miss all the fun, hit like, hit subscribe, do all the fun clicky things the website wants you to do. But once again, thank you very much. I really appreciate y'all. Have a great night. Have a great Monday. And until next time, bye for now.